Hello everybody. Okay, so welcome to my video. Today's lessons we will be talking about the grammar point. It is the modal auxiliary verb. So as you have studied, modal auxiliary verb, it is very important to use in your daily language, especially in writing and reading, and speaking especially. Today I will guide the uses of the modal verb in the sentence and what are the modal verbs. Okay. So can you tell me what are the modal verbs? Okay. So we have around 9 or 10 modal verbs that you have to recognize. So after you watch my video today, you have to remember and clear about modal auxiliary verb or modal verbs. Alright. So these are the list of modal verbs. We say can, could, will, would, can, could, will, would, may, might, shall, should, and must. So these are the list of modal verbs you must remember. Okay. What you need to know is that modal verb we must, it is different to use it modal verb different from using the simple word in the sentence in English. Modal verbs in the sentence. So number one, MV here it stands for modal verbs. Modal verb plus verb infinitive. Verb infinitive means base form of the verb, right? Base form of the verb. Modal verb plus infinitive. For example, A, she is the subject. Choose a modal verb one. I choose the word can. Okay, can we express about this ability? She can drive. Okay, she can drive. Okay, so she is the subject. Can is modal verb, and drive also is a verb. So modal verb can stand together with another verb. Remember. Another example, you can say Dara will pass his driving test. Okay, so sentence B, Dara will pass his driving test. Please underline where is the modal verbs in this sentence. Will, right? And verb pass. Dara will pass his driving test. Verb, modal verb, and in infinitive. Remember. Okay, so what is the second uses? Number two, we use the modal verb in the sentence. So remember, number two, we want to stress that never add s, es, or ies in the sentence, especially for present tense. Here we refer to the third person singular, right? Third person singular. Third person singular. Can you tell me what are the third person singular? We mentioned about third person refer to the subject he, she, it. Okay. He, she, it. So as we know that in the present simple tense, when the subject is he, she, it, you need to change the verb. Like you have to add s, add es, or change wise to IES. It depends on the ending of each verb. Okay, so for modal auxiliary verb, there is no need to change or to add this type of SES or IES to the verb. For example, my brother can climb tree. So my brother can climb tree. Okay. So look at this form. After the modal verb can, so the verb is keep the same. It means base form, no adding s, right? My brother can climb tree. Another example. Is it B? He should cut his fingernail. Okay. He should cut his fingernail. Mean after the modal verb should, and then we have the word cut. So we don't need to put s after modal verbs. Mean modal verb plus verb. No ses or change y to is as present simple tense, right? Okay. So the third one you have to notice as well. It is very important. As I noticed that most of students they confuse when we use the modal auxiliary verb in the sentence, especially in the question and negative, right? In number 3, please remember there is no do or does. This is mean we focus on the question. The question. There is no do does in question. Example, if you want to make the question in the sentence, this one, she can drive. So in the question, you just replace the modal verb can to the beginning and then plus subject. Can she drive? And question mark. Can she drive? Yes. This is ready for the question. It is easier than you. It is made different from you use present simple tense, right? Then need to put to add does, do or does to make question. What about there is no don't or doesn't in? This would refer to negative sentence. Yeah, negative. I put -1 with negative. Example. You can use this example to make negative. She can't drive. She can't drive. You know, if you don't recognize or do not remember this point and you use like a present simple question, most of students they say that she doesn't can drive. So I heard that some students they say that this sentence, okay, they use she doesn't can drive. This is already wrong because we don't need the presence of do or don't or doesn't in the negative sentence. So this one must be wrong. We just add not to the word can, right? Not, can't here. This is. Remember as well, it is very important. Number 4, most modal verbs refer to. Okay, most of modal verb it refers to present tense, and present and future, right? Present and future tense. Okay. Most modal verb we use in only present tense and future tense. Alright. It is except one modal verb we call it is can. Can for the past tense of can is could. Right? And can and could is to talk about ability, what you can do, to show your ability. For example, she could swim when she was 3. Okay, look at this sentence. She could swim when she was 3. Alright, so this verb could also the modal verb, but this here it talk about the ability in the past, right? When she was 3 years old, she could swim. When she was 3 years old, she could climb a tree. Okay, this is the past tense of the modal verb can become could. I could dance. Negative. I couldn't read Chinese. I couldn't read Chinese when I was 15. Yes, this is also express this disability. I mean, couldn't read. Okay. So come back. Okay. So review about before we go to practice. I want all of you remember about the list of modal verbs again. So modal verb there are can, could, will, would, shall, should, and must. Alright. These are we call